Welcome back to tootransparenttasha, and as you know, I'm your host, Tasha. We are going to continue on from where we last left off, but now we're going back to pretty much a little bit before the last video. Backtracking just a little bit. As you guys know, I'm doing interviews. 30 years preferably is what I'm asking for, men and female. And of course, if you want to remain anonymous, you can do that. Please contact me. I have my information at the bottom of the description. As you know, like, subscribe, again, follow. You already know the deal. So I don't got to say it too many times. I shouldn't have to, but Anyways, we're going to go ahead and get the ball rolling. So let's backtrack. Before the last video, let's act like we're going before I decided to go back with the person I left my the first guy with. Okay, going back to the one I had an infidelity affair with. Basically, we were going home one night. He was driving my car. Of course, I was in the passenger seat, and there was something that I can't say it really, but there was he thought there was an individual that I had messed with. And I know, of course, I didn't mess with that person. Come on now. I knew because we were open about stuff like that. Whatever. But I had told this person, I told that guy many times before. I'm like, listen, I've never slept with that guy, or blah, blah, blah. And I guess he knew the guy, because I guess he knows everybody, whatever. And basically calls this person up saying, hey, so-and-so, I'm just going to swing by right quick, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, why would you do that? Like, why would you call this person knowing I don't want to be around that person at all? And then he just totally flips. And I don't know if I already said it, but he had a little something that night with these little bottles and stuff. I was like, you need to stop that drinking, because he gets like that and he feel like he don't get drunk or whatever, but he had the hot mess and stuff out of his face. That's just so disrespectful, because he disrespected me that night in my own car while he's driving it. But he called me a B this, I'm a hoe that, and just disrespecting me out my name. Like, this is crazy. And he just would not let up. Anytime he was at that state, he's not listening to no one but himself. He's just out the lip. And then we finally got to the part, like, to area where he can get out and walk to his place, and I drive off. But no, like, he was like super upset. He gets out the car, leaves the car door on the driver's side open. I locked the door because I guess he tried to like open the door or whatever and try to scare me or whatever. I locked the door. He came back around and then says something out of his mouth. And I'm like, I don't know what I was saying at the time. Like, I'm trying to like, defend myself as always. Like, why are you acting like this? He takes a cup that I had in my cup holder. I think it was some old tea. It had gotten cold. And tosses it at me. Splashes me all over my face, all on my clothes. Side of my window, side of my door was sticky from it because it had lemon and mixed with honey and stuff. This is like in the month where it was the beginning of the year. So it was kind of cold out. And that just really popped the ice into the cake. Of course, after he did that, I don't remember if he shot the cup at me in the car or if it was outside. I can't remember that part, but he slammed my door shut and just stormed off. Not saying sorry, just stormed off because of his assumption of something that wasn't true. So after that, I said, oh, that's it for us. Because I'm not going to let you humiliate me like that no more. Ever in my life. Again. Because I blocked him to 3 days. And then I called him, finally let him know that this was it. We can't be together anymore. And I guess he was like, no, you're not. I'm like, yes, I am. What you did that night, you disrespected me and you humiliated me off of something that I've told you many times before that never happened. So because of that, we can no longer be together. So yeah, that is what did it for me. That is what made me say, nope, I can't have a relationship with you like I thought I did, or like I thought I wanted. I'm glad time told. I'm glad the Lord allowed that to happen, because even if I would have took him back, do you think that would have been the last time? And I'm not just talking to myself, I'm talking to all the women out there, maybe even the men, but all the women out there. Do you think that will be the last time that person will do that to you? Again, only time will tell. But do you have to let it tell? That is my last 5 minutes. Our 5 minutes is up. Honestly, I will say this. Of course, we didn't get back together, but of course, I still wasn't making sense, because I did hook up with him every now and then, but it wasn't like, oh, let's get back together. It was just, hey, a hook up here and then here and there. And that was it. Probably a few times until, I was done with him, and that I wanted better for myself. And I just was tired of being stuck in the same loop. But when my love of my life came right in time, everything just made so much sense. And I know I probably said this before, but I've got to dedicate this to him too, because he has shown me what it's like to be treated as a woman. A strong African American woman. And then I'm not only just talking about African American women, but also all women of all different creeds and nationalities. But he has taught me how to be loved, how a woman should have been treated and not mistreated. And he does it time and time again. I don't have to remind him of anything, honestly. I don't have to be the one breaking my back to give you money. He doesn't even want my money. Okay? He'll just do things out of the blue. If I say something that I was thinking about, probably out loud, he already have it. He'll send me a copy of something on our messenger app of WhatsApp and show me ideas to what I was talking about. Like, he is on it. Like, that's why I'm like, Lord, you have the best timing ever, because I would have did something so traumatic to my life if I would have still stayed with that piece of garbage. For all the women who have been heartbroken, for anyone who has been, I guess, led astray because of the person that they thought would be there forever, or thought that they would be with for the longest of all eternity, turns out to be someone that should have been temporal. A season, because that's all it is, or that's all it was a season. Let them go. God has someone better for you. He may not have it for you today. He may not have it for you tomorrow. But he'll give it to you when it's right, if you let him. But that's all I'm going to say. I just thank y'all so much for hearing my story. Please stay tuned for our shorts and for more interviews, as well as, hey, give me some questions as well. I'll be happy to answer them. But in the meantime, thank y'all for tuning in to hearing my stories. And as y'all know, like, follow, subscribe, and comment. I want to see and hear all the comments. But y'all be blessed. Peace. At tootransparenttasha, signing out, but not for the last time.